guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So let's take a quick look at this Trunks right here. We'll go ahead and rainbow him and we'll take a look at him at link level 10. Now, at the moment, this guy is only an SSR, right? So let's, keep our expectations in check here. But I think it is important to note that this guy, notice the stats at the top right there. Trunks is getting 5,000 across the board, essentially. That means that he's going to Dokkan Awaken into an LR. Now, if you guys forgive me, I'm going to, withhold putting potential orbs, or skill orbs on him. We're not going to put any equips on him. I gave him full dodge. Chances are very high that full dodge will be his best build. But, I mean, we'll see, right? If for some reason it's like, oh my god, like obviously he has to be full additional or something like that, we could just change it. But just in case, since I don't know, number one, I don't know how long it'll be till he's LR, and number two, I mean, there's no reason for me to put skill orbs on him yet, right? I have no problem using a couple of stones to switch it from dodge to whatever if he needs something more importantly. But let's get him to link level 10. We got him rainbowed, and let's test out this story mode, quest mode TEQ Trunks, who eventually will Dokkan Awaken into an LR. Keep in mind that Trunks only has one category, so it's very obvious that this guy is going to be a bunch of characters together who don't have much in common. Maybe Supreme Kai, maybe Goku's in there, maybe Vegeta's in there. It's hard to say for sure. Alright guys, we are here in an event. We got our boy Trunks up to link level 10. 81k defense, you say, huh? So, yeah, I mean, let's just start this off right away. He's not looking too good. His only team is Time Travelers, so, I mean, we're not... Time Travelers is not super competitive, so we're not going to go into, like, a red zone type fight here. Trunks with his links are pretty solid. He's got Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, and Prepare for Battle. Now, that is positive for the potential of the fact that this guy could be an LR, but understand that links don't mean anything right now for this guy. Because he Dokkan Awakens, his links, they could become anything. Just between Dokkan Awakenings and, we know this is going to turn into Trunks plus other characters. There's a very high chance he might not even have some of these links. But as a free-to-play LR, if he at his LR is rocking Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, that's really good. Like, that's a good start. Again, understand that this guy's going to be absolutely god-awful in this video, but if we look at his kit, I would say that there is reason for optimism here with the way he's designed, right? So, he gets 60% attack and defense start a turn. He gets an additional that has a medium chance to be a super. Guaranteed additional with a chance to be a super is good. Then he has a medium chance to crit. Then he gets 30% attack and defense on super attack, multiplicative buff. And then he also gets 20% attack and defense within the same turn per super attack performs. There's a good chance, by the time he becomes LR, maybe I do want to go a lot of additionals for him or something like that, for sure. We'll see. One big thing I would like to see improved, though, in his SSR right now, he's only getting 30% attack from his super attack effect. So, for sure, we want him to be getting defense once he's actually transformed. Once he gets like a different level or something like that. Alright, so right here, we'll be able to get Shocking Speed and Prepare for Battle up. He does have a little bit of support from Physical Super Saiyan Bardock as well. Again, remember that Trunks only has Time Travelers. This is the only category team that this guy's got. And, even then, only Hearts is the only leader that's giving even 170% to Time Travelers. So Trunks is not in a great spot. 1 million he's at right there. I mean, it's god-awful, right? He does have built-in additionals, does have the 30% chance to crit, which we see right there, but, I mean, obviously, Trunks is not going to be some spectacular or even decent unit. I mean, Trunks, he's only an SSR right now, like, he sucks balls, right? Like, but it's like, we know this, like, we're not, I don't think anyone has, like, ridiculous, unrealistic expectations of what this Trunks will do as an SSR, right? Like, he's not going to be competitive at this level. He's just not. It's going to take, multiple Dokkan Awakenings. Hopefully, it'll be interesting to see. I doubt they will easy him right away once he becomes an LR. And I assume we're probably not going to see him become an LR probably for many months. What they'll probably do is it's like they'll update more quest mode stages, right? And like once we kind of get more quest mode stages, I'm sure at that point we're going to be getting, there'll probably be a stage where we could grind up medals to awaken him and stuff like that. I bet they're probably going to keep it pretty strictly based around quest mode. Like, quest mode is how we're going to be doing all this stuff, right? Is what I'm going to assume. Alright, so, again, we're still pretty much just only got prepare for battle right here. We are going to have the support from Bardock, but again, I mean, look at that, 81k. It's like, I know he is getting, the 30% defense when performing a super attack, and then he can get, 20% defense extra with every super attack he does in a turn, but, I mean, it's still pretty... I mean, these stats we're seeing from Trunks obviously are quite low, right? Like, look at this, look at this. I guess that, considering this is just an SSR, I feel like his super attack animation is okay. I mean, that shot of Trunks screaming right here doesn't look super great. Oh, we got a triple super attack. Okay, perfect. Nice. That's probably going to be the high point we'll see out of Trunks right there. I mean, as sort of as SSR, we got the hidden potential. Oh, and we did the dodge. We got the hidden potential system additional, and we ended up getting the dodge. Lovely, lovely. But, I mean, yeah, that's basically, I'm thinking, what this Trunks is going to look like for us, right? Not really too crazy. More so, it's just kind of, like, optimistic we could think about this guy. By the way... Oh! His super attack is not a weapon super. Ain't that some bullshit? Oh, dude, it's so dumb how they handle it, right? Like, that... Anytime a character is attacking with a weapon, they gotta make that a weapon super, because they're so... Like, it almost becomes a point of why exactly does that... Why is that a thing? Why is weapon, like, supers, like, even a thing? If it's, like, so uncommon for characters to even get it, right? So... I don't know. Let's do a couple more turns for Trunks, I guess. Alright, we have a decent little rotation right here. We might as well... I mean, dude, should we... Maybe we can make this just the final rotation? Not exactly a ton of variance we're seeing from this guy, right? We are going to have Saiyan Warrior Race up this time with Vegeta and Trunks. We got Prepare for Battle up. Again, kind of the same stats, kind of the same look. Again, a very, very basic character right now. So we don't have to go too deep in this. We did see him at least triple attack, right? Again, we'll see if he's going to be, like a kind of like an interesting unit, or if he's going to have a lot to kind of work with after this guy Dokkan awakens into whatever LR it's going to be, and we'll see what other characters. One thing that certainly would be very good for Dokkan, I almost would want to do like maybe a video concept on this idea. But in Dragon Ball Legends, like, combo characters have every team that both characters on. It's like Vegeta and Trunks, right? Like, in Legends, they would be on Pure Saiyans, they'd be on Hybrid Saiyans, obviously they're on Vegeta family, but, they'd be on Realm of Gods, they'd be on all the stuff, right? If Dokkan did that, I just feel like that would be such a positive update for the game, for so many of these characters, because that is how they could significantly upgrade. Like, Realm of Gods sucks. If Vegeta and Trunks was added to Realm of Gods, like, that would be such a big deal. There's so many, like, duo characters in Dokkan where, like, if that change was made, they would then be significantly better. So I would adore if that change was made to Dokkan. So let's hope that it will. All right, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just skip ahead a little bit and see how things are going to go. We'll probably get one more rotation out of Trunks, and then we'll be done. Alright, we can go ahead and get this rotation right here for Trunks, and then I think we will probably be able to finish up. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about this boy, this Trunksu. Again, not really too much that we could work with right here. Okay, so we got 3 links activated, everything except for Saiyan Lineage, next to Vegeta and Trunks, and then, of course, also Hearts. Don't forget, Hearts, of course, has been buffed, right? I do love that. The buff to some of those characters is pretty nice, right? Characters like Captain Ginyu and Tech Janemba and LR Goku and Piccolo. I think that's awesome. There's no downside whatsoever to characters that we use getting buffed, right? Compared to like these bosses that are supering for, you know, like, I mean, dude, Int and STR Omega with their, you know, factoring in their abilities, I mean, they are hitting for like basically 2 million, right? All right, hidden potential system? No. Okay, but there we go. There is this SSR Trunks. Not the craziest, but he does potentially have a bright future. Alright guys, this is Investigation of Dimensional Distortion, Trunks Teen. Leader skills, Time Traveler category key 2 and 30% to stats. His super attack is the Shining Slash, which raises attack by 30% and then does supreme damage to the enemy. So of course, when he becomes an LR, we are hoping that he gets defense there. Very important. His passive skill, Power Cultivated in Another World. He gets 60% attack and defense at the start of turn, an additional which has a medium chance to be a super attack. Then he has a medium chance to crit. Then he gets 30% attack and defense on super attack. And then he gets 20% attack and defense within the same turn per super attack performed. Pretty good. I think that this is kind of like the skeleton of what this LR might be. Looks pretty solid. Just, you know, some defense in the right places, maybe some other strong abilities. But, like, I think you could look at this character and be optimistic for now. His link set is Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle. Having Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, and Prepare for Battle is really good, but there's literally no guarantee that he's going to have even any of those at the TUR level, let alone LR. Right? Links can and do change drastically when it's like one of these characters that is like, you know, SSR Trunks, TUR Trunks, and then LR is like, you know, Trunks and Mai or something like that. Right? Like, links change drastically. 12 multiplier, 135%. And then again, kind of a huge negative Nancy portion of this character is right now he's only on Time Travelers. So, I mean, you're not going to get much use out of this guy, but we'll see what he eventually is going to become. So there we go. There is this free-to-play Trunks. Let me know what you guys think of him. Let me know what you guys might think about him, again, turning into an LR at some point. What your guesses are on what that LR might be. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.